Hey, what's up, tubers? This is Superdell, and I'm back with another video. Here on your screen from AFTV News, the new Fire TV Stick HD announced with the much-hated Vega OS, a downgrade in so many ways. And if you know about it, I actually have the 4K Select, which is right here. And I can show it right there. That way you see it in your screen. This is some trash. It's terrible. It's nothing. These devices right here from Amazon are nothing but door stoppers. No applications work. And now they're releasing this one, which is the Fire TV Stick HD on the same operating system, which is running Linux. And again, did I tell you this was trash? It is trash. But let's get into the article. Salute to Elias for actually dropping this out for us to actually, get the information. But it said Amazon has announced a new Fire TV Stick running its in-house Vega operating system. The company first Vega OS Fire TV, the Fire TV Stick 4K Select, which is trash. Do not get it. Do not get it. Has been sold alongside its Android-based counterpart, the Fire TV Stick 4K Plus. This time, however, this second Vega-based Fire TV is completely replacing the previous Android-based Fire TV Stick HD. That outgoing hardware has been around since 2020 debut in the Fire TV Stick Lite. While you might expect nearly 6 years of development time to yield significant upgrades, this new Fire TV Stick HD is actually a step backwards in several ways. It says the headline features Amazon is highlighting for the new Fire Stick. The Fire TV Stick HD is its status as their slimmest ever streaming device, not the slimmest ever streaming device. Who cares how slim it is? This is the stuff that gets me. Who cares how slim it is? Does it work? That's the problem we have. Does it work? And the 4K did not work, so I don't even know if this is going to work. I guarantee it's not going to work like you want it to work. This perfectly set the stage for just how underwhelming, not over, but underwhelming this release truly is. Because nobody has ever complained that their Fire Stick was too big. My point exactly. Amazon is touting this model as built for portability and travel because it brings so little to the table compared to the older and arguably better in many ways Android-based Fire TV Stick HD. The only actual upgrade over the previous model are an improvement from Wi-Fi 5 to Wi-Fi 6, and Amazon finally dropping the micro USB port for USB-C. Otherwise, it remains a 1080p device with support for HDR10, HDR10 Plus, and HLG. It's still powered by a 1.7 gigahertz quad-core CPU and has 8 gigs of storage. While Amazon says this new model is more than 30% faster on average than the latest generation HD stick, they made similar claims with the Fire TV Stick 4K Select. I've yet to find where those performance improvements are hiding. My guess is that stats refer to some trivial advantage Vega OS has over Android, such as a faster boot time. Right. What are loose with the new model apart from the desirable operating system that isn't locked down is what's included in the box. The new Fire TV Stick HD no longer comes with an HDMI extender, which is very handy to pull the devices away from the TV and improve Wi-Fi performance. Amazon now sells it as a separate $6. Okay, so they trying to get money in every way. They done took the extender. God, to be more careful. Amazon also no longer includes a power adapter in the box, which costs $20 on its own. They done removed the adapter. God damn. All right. Amazon says this is the first time. This is the first Fire TV stick that can safely be powered by a TV's USB port, which is how it expects most buyers to power it. We've been doing that. We've been doing that. I don't know what they talking about right now. People been connecting their Fire Sticks and other streaming devices to the USB ports in the back of their televisions. What the heck are they talking about? I don't know. But while many Fire TV Stick owners already power their devices through TV USB ports, there are numerous risks in doing so that I have seen firsthand result in bricking the device. I never saw that. I never have. I got plenty of people who I set the device up and nobody has ever bricked. I guess it depends what region you're in, honestly, in my opinion. It says many TV USB ports lose power when the TV is powered off and don't provide sufficient amperage, um, which can be catastrophic if the Fire TV Stick loses power at the wrong time or requires additional power, such as software during a software update. I would never power a streaming device off a TV USB port, despite what Amazon says. Because the second gen Fire TV Stick HD runs Vega OS instead of the Android-based Fire OS, it completely drops supporting for side loading. Buyers are strictly limited to the Amazon App Store, just as a prominent warning at the top of the product's page state. The native Vega OS catalog is already much smaller. It is very small, guys, than what is available on the Android-based Fire TV, and the inability to silo only makes the ecosystem more restrictive. To make matters worse, Amazon is currently artificially padding this catalog by running Android apps in the cloud. However, there's a looming deadline where developers will have to pay extra per user to keep doing so. Once that happens, the already limited app selection on Vega devices will shrink even further. You might expect that with the hardware that it is nearly identical to what was released 6 years ago and $26 worth of accessories removed from the box. The new Fire TV Stick HD would be much cheaper than the outgoing model. Well, you would be wrong because it has the same $35 price as the much more capable Android based Fire TV Stick HD is replacing, which includes a power adapter, HDMI extender in the box. The new Fire TV Stick HD is available to pre-order now and will be released on April 29th. It's available in Canada, Mexico, US, UK, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, New Zealand, and will also be coming to Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, Poland. I meant not Portland, but Poland and Sweden. Not that anyone should buy it. Ain't nobody buying this. I'm not even buying it. Listen, for any YouTube creator to get this device, why would you get this device? It's worthless. You know it's worthless. I wouldn't dare get this device. I'll talk about it just like it is today because you're going to be limited. There is nothing on Linux or what they call Vega OS. There's nothing to do on it. So why even get it? I encourage none of y'all, no YouTube creator, no one buy this device unless you just want to waste your money. Okay, I don't care if you making $100,000 a year, you getting this device to give it to it. I'm not getting this device. I talk about it when it come out. I do just what I'm doing now. Yeah, they released it. Will you be getting it? Absolutely not, because this device is trash, just like the 4K Select. So I'm encouraging you guys. This is not even worth it. It's a Amazon. I don't know. I used to love me some Amazon, but Amazon is trash right now. Trash. And their whole goal is to lock down the system and want to be like Roku. The reason you were so good because you wasn't nothing like Roku. And the reason you're going to be worse because you trying to be like Roku. Let Roku be Roku and you stick with Android and you just keep things moving. The things that y'all are doing over at Amazon, somebody just got a lot of time on their hands because, listen, this is what the craziness is, right? You buy the device which has Android open source, and then you want to restrict everybody. from an open source platform. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I never understood it. And so, again, I would not waste my time or energy. I continue doing what I'm doing now, reporting the news, but you don't have to worry about me going up in no Amazon. You ain't got to worry about me going to, Best Buy, Target, none of these places. Micro Center that sell this device. All right, it is worthless. Guys, if you agree, let me know. Will you be getting this Fire TV Stick HD, or did you do like me? Get that Fire TV Stick 4K and threw that bad boy behind the damn your bicycle in the garage, or you threw that bad boy in the attic with your winter clothes or something. This, don't waste your time, don't waste your energy, don't do none of that. This is a device that is worthless currently. And Amazon is trying to be like Roku. They're trying to be like Apple TV and have a lockdown system. Again, it's their loss, because we'll just move on and keep moving. And Google, warning to you, you on that bull crap, you going to get it too. All right? That's a warning to you. We'll move on to another device. If you agree with me, guys, I would love to hear it in the comment area. Please leave your comment, question, or would you get this device? I know 99.9 of y'all going to say you're not getting it, but you always going to have that one person that come in and say, well, I'm going to get it. I'm going to try it out. All right, go ahead. Waste your money, player. Go ahead. I know you're rich, but go ahead and waste your money. All right. Thumbs up the video, like, share the video. Also hit that bell icon to stay notified with any content that I leave on YouTube. Again, let's get the conversation started in the comment area and then go from there, guys. Y'all be safe. This is Superdell, and I'm signing out of this bull crap Vega OS Amazon Fire Stick Select HD Select, that bull crap. Don't do it, guys, because you're going to be doing this. I'm telling you. Damn. I promise you, those will be your words. Peace.